This is Ashoo here, and welcome to my channel. And I've started giving a little shout out to everyone who would like to be the part of my classes that I'm soon going to launch. So if you would like to be the part of these small intimate groups where I'm going to share from my experiences, how I sailed through my process and what helped me and what was obstructing my growth process as I was connecting more and more and developing an inner relationship with this divine awakening energy that poses a big challenge when she enters your energetic system or gets activated in your energetic system suddenly without any preparation on your part. Then how to stabilize the voltage, the frequency, the vibration of this energy does help. And many people I talk to, they are facing the similar challenges. That is, how to get into integration and to make sense of this energetic connection that they have been exposed to, and the willpower is failing you at this time. So my friends, if you would like to be the part of these small group classes, I have put the contact form in the description box below. So do let me know your intention on your awakening journey if you're willing to learn some tools, tips, strategies to channel the flow of your energy in the direction that would help you to integrate the flow of this energy in the ways that is meant to be, to get relief from the symptoms that are overwhelming your nervous system, as Kundalini is a neurophysiological process, and addressing her from this root foundation helps to integrate her in your system. So I look forward to see you in my classes soon. So let's get started with today's video. So in today's video, we'll be talking about how negativity bias hinders your Kundalini awakening process, because the purpose of this divine life force energy is cleansing your channels of any kind of blockages that are obstructing her from getting her to integrate in your system. And it's only after she starts integrating in the more clean and pure channels that you will start to establish a different kind of relationship with her. And when we say with her, it is with you as well, because you have come in union with this energy. And when you're united with this energy, this is the energy of love and living your life from that space of clean channels of freedom. You will feel a sense of freedom within your own sense of self. But before that can happen, an extreme sense of hope and positive optimism that will start regulating your nervous system. And negativity bias addresses the blockages that are there to come into union with this energy in terms of your optimistic, hopeful, positive energies, how to activate, how to come into union with that aspect of your being, that no matter how much challenging the life situations you are going through, she's trying to bring you into realization of your true essence, which is beyond these challenges, which is beyond these three-dimensional realities that are being played in the form of narratives or storytelling in your world, and from inside out and from outside in, how your consciousness is filtering this information. She's trying to bring a chaos, and then from that chaos, she's bringing you into a stabilization. And negativity bias plays a very important role when it comes to bringing integration and coming into union with this energy, because negativity bias is something we were born with. This is something that is given to us by nature. Negativity bias is a protective mechanism that has been planted into our brain, and our nervous system and the stories that we play in our minds through our experiences in the outer world. They are filtered through that negativity bias. So when the Kundalini is activated in your system, she is requiring you to start looking within. And this is happening through the symptoms she is giving you, which are uncomfortable, either mentally, physically, emotionally. They are posing challenge for you. So it becomes very important to take a deep breath in and come into presence every time your system is feeling overwhelmed. So the first thing that is happening as you are beginning to understand your neurophysiology from the perspective of Kundalini rising and Kundalini activation process, that this is not a normal theoretical saying that just be positive, or you're reading positive psychology books and you are kind of, yeah, like I notice these challenges in my life and like I would like to implement these strategies that are written in the books, and they're going to help me. And then the second day or 10th day, your old patterns overtake your nervous system and you forget, and then you go back into your loops. No, it is not like that. She won't allow you now to go into the loop. That is where Kundalini rising is different from normal self-help or self-growth processes that you may otherwise engage or indulge in. There's no escape now. She's your mother, and once this mother energy is activated, you cannot escape. You really have to learn on this path. You have to learn. You have to learn from your teacher. You have to learn from this higher teacher or other teachers who could guide you on your journey. If you feel helpless and overwhelmed in your journey and you feel that you need to stabilize, bring stabilization first in your old energetic patterns that are causing resistance in your system and not allowing this energy to flow through you in the ways that would be more pleasant. If you notice, like in my previous videos, when I started making these videos, I always talk about how much overwhelm my nervous system went through, and I can fully empathize, like, though awakening process is unique for each individual. She unfolds in her unique pattern in different individuals, but there are underlying universal undercurrents that unite us in our process. And those undercurrents are destabilization, chaos, it's like tower-like moments, and the whole stages and phases that everyone must sail through until you start integrating with this energy and start optimizing your frequency, your vibrational frequency with more pleasant aspects of this energy. So my friends, negativity bias is it's a big hindrance, it's a big blockage that all of us need to pay attention to when this energy is rising through your system. And it may come in the forms of different beliefs or different language, dialogues, mind chatter that you find yourself saying to yourself or to others. So that is the first important tip for you if you're watching this video, to watch out your language. How are you talking to yourself when this process is simmering in your beingness? Are you saying how hopeless, helpless, bad, terrifying, frightening this is? Are you abusing whatever current or energy is trying to rise through you? Are you scared? So these are the signs to look for, like if this is causing a lot of overwhelm in your nervous system and it is not allowing the energy to rise through you. I need to take a deep breath in because I know I can sense, I can channel like the collective energy, how tough, how challenging it is to pass through these stages. And there's no running away, there's no looking back. So, my friends, every time you feel overwhelmed, just take a deep breath in and surrender. Surrender to this energy. That is the second tip. Every time you are feeling a kind of overwhelmed, drained, lifeless, hopeless, just surrender in that moment and overturn and overlap and try to start shifting your negativity bias in favor of this energy. So negativity bias is a huge thing. You will find that so much of deconditioning will happen in your process, especially old conditioning, if it is based in a lot of fear-based mindsets, fear-based belief systems, fear-based family systems. She's trying to strip you of all those family systems. She's trying to strip you of all that negativity. She's trying to strip you of the fear of even death, I would say, because it's like you're taking a rebirth. And these are the biggest fears one can have. Fear of dying as she is letting you die slowly, depart from your older sense of self slowly. So each step you take where the things are beyond your willpower, it is a death-like situation because your system has to process the grief of everything that you can't access any longer, that you can't go back to, that was so dear to you, that was a part of your referencing system, is no longer in place. And once you're able to climb up, 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 up in your journey through raising your frequency as you pull your energies back to yourself and to surrender, and even in that sense of hopelessness of not being able to go back, you are creating a new vibrational frequency, a new sense of positivity you're infusing your system with. And this is what this energy wants you to gather your own resourcing, your own potentialities. And I like to give it a term of spiritual resiliency. You're developing spiritual resiliency, which is different from being resilient when you're dealing with your normal day-to-day life challenges. Because this resilience is bringing you out of the greatest fear, the fear of isolation, the fear of death. And you're really given the gifts in this awakening process that are bringing you into that sense of self that is connecting with your divine essence and your connection with this higher vibrational frequency from where you come into your unique essence to acknowledge your own gifts and acknowledge that space within you from where you can rise above all the challenges and start coming into a space of consciousness from where you can give to others. So there's no sense of that masking or the sense of shame that you heal during this process, which stops us when we are in the regular rut of the routine and our conditioned mindset and patterns. Like we all carry so much sense of shame that is so unconsciously hidden in our negativity bias. So when you start managing or addressing your negativity bias from an awake space, from a space of awakening, from a space of believing in trusting in the unknown that is overseeing your process, that is overtaking your old conditioning, you are really coming home into that place of real forgiveness and real authenticity of expressing yourself from a space of love, from a space of knowing that there is no sense of shame attached with experiences that are that may be considered maybe not accepted in the environment you're surrounded with by the people who are not undergoing such experiences. Because I understand that there is so much of doubt and confusion when you have the family systems or people around you who are not acknowledging your experiences, who are not in a position to acknowledge your experiences because they lack those experiences, because they lack that references, and they lack that blessing, I would say. So don't count your experiences as challenges. It is a blessing. It is a blessing that can bring you into your own sense of freedom by helping you to rise above all those human conditions that are causing right now maybe symptoms, physical symptoms, or any kind of emotional symptoms. So address these symptoms one at a time. And if you need help, take help from the people who have gone through this process. Take help from anybody that you feel comfortable uh, speaking with, because seek support groups. They are your family, they are your community in such times, because we are all so much interconnected. This is what you realize as you start getting into the essence of this energy, that how much interconnected we are, and how communities can play a very important role in supporting our nervous system, in supporting our processes, and come home to ourselves. We are not alone. We are not isolated in this process, in our journey. We are so much united. There are always abundance of resourcing present, even though we are sensing, our bodies and minds may be sensing a sense of isolation at any point in our lives. No, we are not. And with that, I will stop this video, and I love you all. If you want to join my classes, do let me know in the contact form. Sign up for that, and I will see you in my next video, my friends. Keep working on your negativity bias. Learn about where are you feeling, where are you talking in your mind, in the language, in the vocabulary that sounds very hopeless, less optimistic, which has a lot of criticism, either self-induced criticism or criticism for the outer world. This is all coming from a negativity bias, and this energy wants you to rise above that. She wants you bring to the spaces which have more sense of safety, more sense of compassion, more sense of enjoyment around life, more sense of playfulness. And I practice laughter yoga. I keep repeating it so that I can let many people know about it, that how I have practiced it for over 2 years nonstop, continuously during my process. And it is only through that prolonged continuation of my daily practices, I was able to see the difference it makes in your Kundalini awakening process, because it helps to cleanse your channels. It helps to bring you into a more place of positivity, optimism, from where you can start using these energies to not only meet your unique purpose and your sense of purpose, but also be of service to others. So she's cleansing, she is giving you tools that could help you to help yourself as well as to help others. So my friends, I wish you all the best. If you like this video, do let me know by giving your thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to see you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.